Hey, good morning everybody. Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways to improve your seascape photography right now. Alright, here we go. Hey, good morning. Another great tip is always use a tripod. For me, this is a big one. This is when my photography became just okay to, what I think is significantly better now because of a tripod, because it really sharpened up my images. And it really gave me that couple of moments just to catch my breath, go through my ritual, put my camera on, get it set, go through everything I need to do, as far as my little checklist in the morning. I always go through to make sure I'm shooting on RAW. I always make sure that I shooting aperture priority, just little things that I always do. And also my ISO, I also push that as low as I can. So I believe in the Fuji it's 200 and this Fuji X-T20. So for me, tripod has been a big game changer. And also when you're setting up on your tripod too, don't be afraid to get low. Don't be afraid to, another big thing is, what I always do is make sure you use your level meter in your camera. That way you ensure the horizon's always going to be, square and true. So, for me, that's always been a big thing. So make sure you always have a level. And you have an indicator here on your camera that will give you, showing you the, if I can do that, but showing you that, yes, indeed, that according to the camera, that the horizon is square, true, and is level. So that's a great benefit to have in your camera, and if you have it, please use it. It will definitely help you as well. I think a big part of seascape photography and landscape photography is the time of day. For me, I mean, it's either sunset or sunrise, and for me, I favor sunrise quite a bit, just because the lighting's much more dramatic, I feel, and it's easier for me to set up when I'm waiting for the sun as opposed to waiting for the sun to fall beyond the horizon. It just seems, I don't know, it seems to work better with my particular workflow. But definitely a big one, time of day. Always search out that golden hour, the hour before sunrise or sunset and the hour after sunrise and sunset. That typically gives you the best angle, and it gives you typically the best, diffuse light. Obviously when the light gets higher in the day, it becomes harsher, harder to control, and this has really been a thing for me. It's just is having that moment, the setup, especially in the sunrise. Like I said. Well, good evening, everybody. I guess I left you at sunrise, sunset. Well, we're at sunset now. This is Lake Maggiore here in St. Petersburg, Florida. The thing about sunset too is it's one of those moments where you get probably the most optimal light, and that's why I think that's so important. That golden hour, that hour before, that hour after, sunrise and both sunset. But yeah, so here we are at sunset. Now, I guess the last thing. For number 3, maybe number 3 is kind of like a combination one because it's a couple different things. Like, one thing is, always shoot in RAW. Most cameras nowadays, you have the option to shoot in RAW. Nowadays it makes sense. It gives you the largest file possible, and it gives you the most opportunity to pull the most details out of every image. So if you don't shoot them raw, shoot them raw. That's gonna definitely change the way that that your images will, will come out, both in editing and both when we set them up. You'll have a lot more information just to extract from the image itself, therefore creating hopefully a better image. And also a lot of it too is just the commitment to yourself. This is a tough one too, because it's 4 a.m. is when I get up. I mean, it's a pretty tough commitment some mornings, but I find when I do that it's part of it for me, I guess. It's part of that, making a promise to myself and keeping it. And I really do enjoy that part of it. There's a part of satisfaction with that. And and I know it's not easy, and that alarm goes off pretty quickly, but I just know when I start my day off that way that it's going to be all right. I mean, I've had a lot of days where I didn't start that way, and I'm just grateful I have them now. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that tip. I'm going to leave you with this little B-roll I put together here. All right, everybody. Until next time, peace out.